Guys, what's up? I'm Mary Richardson, a rapid transformational therapy practitioner. This video is for you if you are wanting to quit smoking, but you have so many questions and you don't even know where to begin. This video is for you. I've helped so many people quit smoking with the program I have. I wanted to make this video to answer a lot of questions that people have as they go through the quit smoking process. So the first question I want to answer is, what is the best way to quit smoking? Well, that's easy. The best way to quit smoking is different for everyone. It depends on you and the reason that you smoke, how long you've been smoking, how many cigarettes you've smoked, the things that you've done to try to quit smoking. And I'll give you an example. Some people have tried just cutting down the number of cigarettes they smoke every day. And that's great. Often what happens is they reach a point where they hit a wall. Maybe it's at 5 cigarettes, maybe it's at 3 cigarettes, and they cannot get beyond that. They can't get any less than that. And they stay there sort of in limbo for a little while until they start getting disappointed, discouraged. And what happens usually is they start smoking more and more and more and more, and they're right back where they were in a very short period of time. So that's what happens usually with tapering down. And now some people, of course, have been able to quit with every method that you've heard. But the reason why not everybody can quit smoking to one method versus another method is because your why and the reason that you smoke is different for everybody. So let's go on to another question. What are the 4 stages of quitting smoking? Well, first of all, I like to call it the I'm thinking about quitting stage. And now how long you stay in each stage is completely up to you. No one can force you to go from one stage to another. You have to get there on your own. Some people decide that they are going to quit smoking and they don't stay at the first stage very long because they make up their mind and they don't know how they're going to quit, but they know that they are going to start researching and finding a way to quit for them. And other people can stay stagnant in that first stage where they're still smoking, they still don't like it, they still don't like, they can't breathe deeply, they can't keep up with their kids or their grandkids. And over time, these symptoms get worse and worse because, as you can imagine, we know what happens if you don't quit. So what happens is people can stay in that first stage for a very long time, but also people can move out of it once they've made up their mind that they're going to quit. Then you go to the second stage. That second stage of quitting smoking is taking action, actually looking for a program, looking for someone like me, as a quit smoking expert, an anxiety expert, to help you through the process with a process that has worked for other people. And when you quit smoking, here's a bit of a tip. When you quit smoking, support is huge. Because if we were able to quit smoking on our own, then nobody would have a problem. Everybody would be able to quit. The key is support. You need support from an anxiety expert, a quit smoking expert, an expert to guide you through. So the second stage is making the decision to quit. You're ready to quit, and now you're looking for ways that you can quit. So the third stage is when you are actively quitting, meaning you found that person to help you, you're following the program, you're doing what you need to be doing. And it's really an exciting time for people because it's as if they've turned the page and they are in a whole new chapter in their life. So although it feels awkward and they're anxious and they're fearful and they have all these fears about themselves, could this work for them? They fear not being successful. They fear the disappointment. They fear of not succeeding. They fear all the what if thoughts. can come rushing back at any time. And that's why support is really huge. Someone you can reach out to as an expert at any time to help you through. So that's the third stage, the actively following a program to quit. The fourth stage is what I call like the maintenance stage, but it's also kind of a vulnerable stage as well. And I'll tell you why. In the fourth stage, the maintenance stage, what can happen to get you to relapse is a trauma, a death in the family, a car wreck. Heaven forbid, I hope nothing ever happens to you like that. But often from knowing so many smokers, what they've always told me is that they quit for a while and then something happened and they went right back to it. And it's usually something horrendous, tragic, or stressful, super stressful for you. So that can cause you to relapse. So that maintenance stage is really a vulnerable stage because people don't expect that they could actually start smoking in that stage, or that it was highly probable that they would start smoking in that stage. So many people get to the maintenance stage and they think they've got it made, and they go out and have an alcoholic beverage, a beer, a glass of wine, and it's just enough to take off the edge. And next thing you know, they see a pack of cigarettes on the table and they bum a cigarette. And they think at that moment, I'm just going to have one. I call it the just one phenomenon, where it seems like they can have one and then never go back to it. And yes, there have been people that can do that. But for most people, the just one phenomenon will send you relapsing, and really within a short period of time, you're back at the same amount you used to smoke, only this time with less confidence, less self-esteem, less motivation, less ambition to quit, and you just feel really defeated because you gave in to that one time. So that's a vulnerable stage. You really have to protect yourself, protect your mind. And if you are going to be around alcohol, or a lot of people that smoke, especially if you've just had a major stress in your life, you really need to guard yourself. And either if you're going to be around smokers, where you tell them no matter what, don't give me one, or I'm going to walk away if it gets too tempting. Things like that can really help you when you have a plan to just walk away if you feel overwhelmed and you want to smoke. So the question that I hear a lot is people are afraid of either weight gain or cravings or both. The way I do it, we don't replace smoking with anything. However, people that have tried to quit smoking on their own, just cold turkey, find that it's very easy to, pardon me, I'm sorry, out of nowhere, a yawn. It's very easy to relapse out of nowhere. So guard yourself when you're in that stage. Also, cravings. In what I do, the cravings, I have you do an exercise in hypnosis to help you dial down those cravings, even turn them off potentially. But people are worried about gaining weight. People are worried about replacing smoking with something. And there's, as you can imagine, there's a lot of fears because of those what if thoughts that keep circulating in your mind. Sometimes that is what keeps people stuck in one of the stages as well. So that's all for this video, guys. I put a link in the comment box. If you'd like to jump on a strategy call with me, I'll let you know if you're a good fit for the program I've had that has helped so many people quit. And I'm excited to chat with you. It only takes about 20 minutes, and we go from there. So be well, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to click like and subscribe so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Bye for right now.